did you get these letters so perfect? Did you paint over a font that was already on there?
Yeah, but don't tell anybody that.
I won't say. What does AILMENTarius mean?
That's the, means Codex AILMENTarius means food book.
Okay.
And that's the organization that watches food that was started in the 60s. That's basically, Monsanto now. That's a global organization to try to take over and control food all over the world. Food fascists.
They sound like some fun guys. Feels like I'm paging through flaps of skin.
Lots of human skin, labial skin that was donated. The gel just sometimes feels just like skin.
It does. It definitely has a quality of flesh to it.
And the flesh sometimes feels like acrylic.
Why did you call it the Trapezoid book?
That's a good question. Definitely influenced by LaVey's essay in the Devil's Notebook about trapezoids. The whole if the house is haunted, it's probably one of the walls is off, so it's trapezoid.
Right. Weird features of the house, like divots in the walls and things like that.
Yeah.
Strange angles and things like that affecting the psychology of the person imperceptibly, that kind of stuff.
Well, I had a book, Pentagon book, so I thought, hey, why not trapezoid?
I think the standard altars for satanic rituals are trapezoidal in shape. Well, in LaVeyan Satanism. This is great. It's like really veiny. It reminds me of like a leaf or something. Or like some of those insect wings that we were just looking at today.
Oh, yeah.
The beadwork's really great. At what point in the process do you add the beads, generally?
It is the collage, the acrylic, the blood, and the beads are last. Or actually, the beads and then the final oil. Oil's last, so the beads before the final. And this one this is Navajo sand, which is...
Navajo sand?
Sand painting.
Oh, okay.
Which was really hard to paint oil over areas that had the Navajo sand. I ruined a lot of paintbrushes. But it's effective because you have the shiny and then you have the real dull, flat areas from the sand.
Was this a book that you gutted?
Nope, completely made this one. There were areas of sections of 4 canvas made into little books for kids. So I took a bunch of those and figured out how to put them together.
This one feels great. I love how the images cross the boundary between the pages, so like the beadwork kind of just oozes out into this side.
Yeah, that was a bitch trying to figure out how to get in the gutter there.
Seems like a lot of the natural materials in this one seem like shell or something.
Yeah. Those are polished shells.
I definitely really like how textured these images are because it's almost like every time I look at it, I kind of focus in on something different and other aspects of it pop out.
How does this compare to the Monsanto one in your mind?
This one seems a lot more raw and organic. Even though they're both completely made, for some reason this one, I don't know, the feel of it and how it's put together, it just seems more like something that's organic. It's not genetically modified. I kind of like how these Tree of Life type of diagrams pop out in places. Usually you associate the Tree of Life with harmony and structure, but here it's bleeding into other things.
Yeah, it's
and falling apart and reconfiguring. Yeah. The centerpiece of these two pages is this Leyba I'm looking at.
Yeah, that's my ex-girlfriend, Kristen's labias. They're very she's very velvety.
Takes all kinds.
Yep.
Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. This looks like a bone.
It's coral, polished.
Oh, it's coral?
Yeah. But it is
this
very
too?
bone-like. Yeah, less polished, yeah.
That seems to, a running theme of this booklet seems to be the sea or the ocean or something.
Yeah, a lot of the pictures I took when I was in Washington on the coast, in Seaview, for a week.
I mean, the color scheme of it, there's a lot of blue in it. There's a lot of usage of seashells.
Mm-hmm.
Are the canvas pieces, are they square or are they all different?
There were segments of 4 or 6, and I cut them into trapezoids, so they were rectangular.
Yeah, the trapezoidal format's a great shape for a book. I don't think I've ever seen that done before.
I'm working on another one that's going to be like a random shape.
Talking about the book, and I heard him in the other room saying they're on eBay for $9.99.
Yeah,
I was just imagining.
I
was just imagining if
Wow.
everyone could order one of these, buy it now.
If I had enough time in the day and a team of Scandinavians, I could come down on the price. But so far, I couldn't let it go for less than $15,000. Can you give it to me in cash? I mean, or diamonds? Prefer cash or gold.
It definitely has like an ocean theme running throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. That's cool because it's pretty abstract.
Yeah, it's definitely abstract.
My most abstract for sure.
It's really neat too, because some of the background images you probably would pick up unconsciously without actually being aware that you're looking at them. Like, I almost didn't notice the vaginas that are hiding underneath all the textures and layers.
Don't see that.
But I'm sure somewhere in their brain they probably do.
Yeah. It's a subliminal.
Mm-hmm. Subliminal vaginas. How many pages are in this?
Shit, I don't know. The Monsanto's 46.
This is phenomenal. You did the binding yourself too?
Yeah.
Is it all made from canvas?
Canvas and there's leather.
Oh yeah, there's leather. It looks beautiful and disgusting at the same time.
Thank you.
Yeah, I meant that in a complimentary way. I'm glad you took it like that.
What the fuck?
Well, I feel like I'm looking like a prop from Hellraiser, you know? It's kind of like a book made out of flesh or something.
I was looking at a site that sells human leather.
You can buy that?
Yeah.
It's gotta be expensive.
Yeah, and it's seasonal because they have to find, people with perfect backs and, the legal paperwork and modern problems.
Yeah, I mean, I would dedicate my body to art. Why not? That's a fabulous idea. That should be an option for people that die.
Yeah, I agree. Especially people with cool tattoos.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a tradition,
if you spent your whole life getting all those tattoos, you wouldn't want to take them.
I know, they're going to be cremated. That's censorship.
Yeah, yeah.